What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am back from the unknown, and today on the channel we have the Imperial Stormtrooper from the Nevarro Cantina with this big cannon right here. And obviously this is a new packaging. It is in a box, so we can't see the figure inside. Hopefully the paint apps are okay. And this does not have any VC number. It's just a deluxe figure. I want to say, I'm not sure if this is one of those Walmart exclusives, but I got mine from Walmart. So you can see everything comes with. It's got the Stormtrooper right there, the power battery, the tripod, the cable from the power battery, the cannon, which connects to the cable, and a blaster effect for the cannon. This looks great. If you got that Nevarro Cantina playset, it's going to look great with that. I can't wait to put this all together with it. And there he is going all John Rambo, holding that blaster right there himself off of the tripod for some reason. And it actually looks awesome. But that's enough talking about this. Let's go ahead, open it up, and see what's inside. All right, so opening the box, we have... Oh, that's what it looks like when you take it out of the box. So we have this little thing that would be underneath his feet normally. We have some instructions very reminiscent of the old school style. That's how it works. Here we have looks like just a regular 3D printed box, but looks very Star Wars-y. So that's kind of cool. It looks like it's got like an indent there, doesn't it? It doesn't, it's just, that's what it looks like. Huh. I guess the painting. Let me know if you guys see that too. Here's our little blast effect, and it's just kind of floating in that box. Pew. I guess it's, you put this end in the blaster and pew, pew. Okay. So then here we have the cannon. It's a big honking cannon. Look at that. Yeah, it looks great. It's got like another rangefinder right there. It's got some good detailing on it. I like it, but again, only solid black, which isn't a bad thing because that's how it looked in the show, or in the movie, I'm sorry. But this also reminds me of the escape from Hoth in the Millennium Falcon. And obviously it can tilt a little bit, so that's kind of cool. I'm sure that's a major feature of this thing, but I would expect it to. Next in here, I believe we have, this is taped shut, so hopefully it doesn't go flying. This should be the cable and parts of the tripod. Maybe. Hasbro, I'm getting a little worried. All right, so we have 3 pieces for the tripod, 3 legs. We have this thing, which I didn't even notice before. This thing, whatever this is. Here's the wire thing. It feels like one of those pieces from Lego from the 90s. One of the hoses, especially for like the underwater or alien set. Let me know if you guys remember that, but this feels like exactly what the Lego people would grab a hold of. And then we have, last but not least, our fabulous Stormtrooper. And again, this doesn't look like he has any issues with paint apps. His torso's a little funky, but I guess he was in there kind of weird. And you just gotta make sure you get all of his joints squared away. But this was like the best Stormtrooper ever. And you can see why, because the articulation in this guy is just phenomenal. There we have the rocker ankles. Wow, look at that. You know, it really makes a difference having them and not having them, because the stances that you can get these guys in with the rocker ankles, holy cow, it is a big, big difference. I didn't think it was that big of a deal until you get some figures with them, and then you get some figures without them, and it's just like, holy cow, how did I ever survive without these? Head does not pop off, and it looks like it's the Rogue One, but they got some paint apps on the back there. So good job. Are his eyes more green this time or black? Looks like almost like a very, very dark green. So cool. Good job, Hasbro. Maybe it's a black. I can't tell. Let me know in the comments down below. All right, let's put together this tripod. All right, guys, so here he is out of the packaging, and it is, like I said, the greatest Stormtrooper figure ever made. He's fantastic. I love the articulation with this figure. Everything about this figure is phenomenal. Now, the cannon itself, there was more building and putting together than I expected. It's a lot more fragile. Each of the legs has an individual spot on that tripod and on that one piece that I kind of showed earlier. And then there's that little kind of like U-shaped piece. There's a specific spot for that, and it's on there in a specific way, which I didn't expect. So that was surprising. And the cannon is very it's got a good amount of articulation, so that's a plus. And it looks great. I love it. It's going to be great outside of the Nevarro Cantina. This would also be great for a Hoth playset or a diorama if you want to set one of those up with a storm or a snowtrooper or stormtrooper, either or. Just be aware, there was more building than expected. The power battery, the cable going from that to the cannon can be a little bit finicky, so if you don't have it positioned right, it's going to go how it wants to go. That may change once it's out of the box for a little while, but that was one thing I noticed. And also, if you're trying to set this up on kind of a glossy surface, they may slip a little bit. They might need some breaking in. It is barely holding onto my turntable, but it looks great. It looks phenomenal. I can't wait to set this up next to my Nevarro Cantina. But let me know in the comments down below, did you pick this up? What do you think? And was this a Walmart exclusive, or am I going crazy? Let me know. I'm Backroom the Unknown. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Backroom out.